All right, we are underway with our next contest this week, and during the break it was decided, since both the Young Lions champion CB Suave and the Sin City St. Brandon Parker were at the ringside area, that they would have their match now. As you see Brandon Parker arguing about the baby oil that's all over the body of the Young Lions champion CB Suave. This contest, a non-title match. I'm not quite sure what Charlie Cash has worked into the contract of the Young Lions champion CB Suave, who has only defended the title, I believe, once since he won the championship in a triple threat match against his tag team partner Tommy Penirelli and the Lethal Dose Strychnine, who was the champion at the time, but the title not on the line this week in this one-on-one contest. If the Sin City St. Brandon Parker is victorious, he may very well find himself in line for a shot. As Brandon Parker just wiped some of that baby oil onto the jacket of Charlie Cash. Referees counts up to 4. So we have CB Suave standing on the ring apron, the Sin City St. Brandon Parker in the ring, Kevin Blue, Tommy Penirelli, Charlie Cash out on the floor watching this contest. Kevin Blue staying out here to make sure this is an even bout for his tag team partner. Action resumes in the ring. Leg sweep by the Sin City St. Brandon Parker, trying for the submission, working on the ankle of CB Suave. The crowd here in Cornelia is a violent bunch. Anytime there's a submission hold, they want to see somebody either tap out or to see a bone get broken. And Brandon Parker was willing to try for it with the Young Lions champion. Brandon Parker would love to have a championship belt in the form of the Young Lions title, even though he and Kevin Blue have been chasing after the tag team titles in recent weeks. Anytime you can get an opportunity at championship gold, it is to your benefit. The higher up you are in the rankings with those championships, the higher the pay rate. As Parker continues to work on the leg of CB Suave. Has a hook, and Parker drops back, torques the knee of the Young Lions champion. The crowd has really started to get behind the Sin City St. Brandon Parker here in recent weeks as he goes for the cover. Ever since Parker was attacked by Jacoby Boykins following a tag team bout against former Anarchy Tag Team Champions Joey Reimer and the Modern Classic BJ Hancock, Brandon Parker has found the way of the fans, and they have rallied behind him as we see a whip off. Double thrust to the throat by the Young Lions champion. Sends Parker back into the ropes, whips him off one more time. Catches in, abdominal stretch attempt, and cinched in as CB Suave connects his hands. Very smart move. Makes it harder for him to get out. He's let go of the grip. But now we see Tommy Penirelli trying to get involved. Kevin Blue tries to make the save. Dee Byers caught him, sends him back to the corner. Back into the hold, now driving his elbow into the midsection of the Sin City St. Brandon Parker, adding insult to injury. He reaches back, grabs hold of his tag team partner's hand. Again, Kevin Blue trying to get over to break it. Referee Dee Byers sees it. Hip toss by the Sin City Saint, and a boot to the face of the Italian Stallion, Tommy Penirelli. Reverse boot by the Sin City St. Brandon Parker. He hits the ropes. Charlie Cash caught the boot. Double shot. Neck breaker by the Young Lions champion. Suave goes for the cover, hooks the leg. CB Suave going to the throat of the Sin City St. Brandon Parker. Admonished by referee Dee Byers. Both men back up to their feet. Forearm takes Parker down to a knee. Suave driving those shots to the head of the Sin City Saint. And a big forearm takes Parker down to the canvas. Rolls him over, goes for the cover. Been a busy week so far as we heard the announcement from Franklin Dove earlier. Slim J, injured in an automobile accident, has been forced to withdraw from the Tag Team Championship match for the vacant tag team titles. It's going to air here in a few weeks on Anarchy Television. Roll up by Parker. And instead our captains will determine if we have a tag team championship match or if the Elites team of the Deadly Sin 7 and Jagged Edge get handed the tag team titles this week in our main event. That main event, Azrael versus Jagged Edge. Jagged Edge hoping they can get the win. Jeff Bailey hoping Jagged Edge gets the win because that will get them the tag team titles. Azrael hoping for a victory so he can select a new tag team partner to go after the tag team titles in a few weeks here on Anarchy Television. Brandon Parker fighting back. Into the rope. Calf kick by CB Suave. Takes Parker down, goes for the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Brandon Parker dangerously close to the corner of Tommy Penirelli and Charlie Cash. Suave has the feet, could be going for a slingshot. And you see Parker's throat hit the bottom rope, choking him. There's not a lot of give in our ring ropes, fans. In fact, I just found out before our show this week, the bottom rope was just recently replaced, so it's a much tighter cable than we've been used to in recent weeks. It was replaced after Hostile Environment 2013. Suave scoops him up for a body slam, sends Parker down to the canvas. Takes time to swivel the hips for the crowd. Like him or don't like him, CB Suave is the Young Lions champion and has every right to be confident, but that confidence often goes into cockiness, and it cost him there. Parker struggles to get back up to his feet. Forearm shot rocks the Young Lions champion. Into the rope, reversal by Suave. Ducks the elbow, reaches around, sweeps him down into the knee. The tide has turned into the favor of the Sin City Saint Brandon Parker. The singles action here, non-title action this week here on Anarchy. The Young Lions champion CB Suave against the Sin City Saint Brandon Parker. As they're trading shots back and forth, blocked by Parker, retaliates with another one. Big shot takes Suave down to the canvas, and another takes the Young Lions champion down as he's punch drunk, swinging at anything. The Young Lions champion has no idea where he is right now. Double knees into the chest, sends CB Suave hard into the corner. Parker pulls him out of the corner, goes for the cover. As you see, CB struggled to get his hand up to that bottom rope, but he was able to get it and break the referee's count. Great ring presence by the Young Lions champion. As he knew where the bottom rope was, he almost wasn't able to reach it, but was able to get it and break the referee's count. The match will continue. Rip off in, CB goes up and over, into the ropes, ducks the clothesline. Double boots with the drop kick, sends Brandon Parker down to the canvas. He says that's it. Will it be enough for a 3 count? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by the Sin City Saint Brandon Parker. Tremendous back and forth encounter between two great stars of the Young Lions division, the Sin City Saint Brandon Parker, and of course the Young Lions champion, CB Suave. Forearm strike to the back of the head by the Young Lions champion. Spins him around, knee strike to the ear, goes for the neck breaker, a little bit of the hip swivel again. And Parker just hits him with the rear end, up into the backpack, drops him down into the stunner, goes for the cover, 1, 2, Tommy Penirelli up on the apron, Kevin Blues had enough, grabs the boot, sends him down. Tommy Penirelli eats the ring apron. Charlie Cash trying to get out of the way. We've got action out onto the floor. Oh wait, Charlie Cash has got a hold of the foot of Brandon Parker behind referee Dee Byers' back. Boot to the midsection. CB Suave with the moneymaker. Moneymaker number 3 as he calls it. 1, 2, and 3. A victory this.
Your winner of the match, the Anarchy Wrestling Young Lions champion, CB Suave.
Well, it was the distraction of the fight out on the floor between Kevin Blue and Tommy Penirelli. The distracted referee, Dee Byers, Charlie Cash, able to get a hold of the foot of Brandon Parker. Distraction, and he walks right in to the moneymaker. Your winner this week, the Young Lions champion, CB Suave.